You started?
Okay, rolling.
Well, you've moved up to a small piece of old houses. They are a bit tall, but they are completely empty. The guardsmen have scouted them just before you reached it. The
Excellent.
tank is...
We've only got 3 squads of guardsmen.
Yes, it was a small platoon.
Okay, so the sensorium equipment is dictating that there's a river with a bridge and some light forestry. I would like I called a scrap, and I will tell him to... I am going to have to zoom in a bit because of scale, for this is a large map. I am going to ask Scrap to very slowly drive until he is about 100 meters south of those logs and rubble.
I just realised I can still see just from the whole gun, not the gun.
Yeah, well, there's nothing we can do about that right now. Just deal with it.
I do like that, and back again. That should fix
How far does that arrow say we are from the logs right now?
I couldn't see it.
500 feet.
Right.
That's good.
500 feet. So we're actually
on.
we're really not that far away.
Right. What's 500 feet in meters?
Isn't a meter about 3 feet?
It's 4 foot.
Let me just do like this instead, guys. And
you can actually set it to meters instead of.
I just did.
Yeah,
No, you didn't.
I can't zoom in that far and still drag out the. How far away are we?
What the? I think I
You have to
did the
hit
wrong
save
map.
change.
I think I did it on the wrong map, actually.
Yay!
Okay, try now.
Yep.
Meters.
Yeah. How far
Each
away
square is only 1 meter.
How far is that?
Yeah.
It's I'm too zoomed out. I can't see it.
All the way to the logs would... Okay, someone's already measuring.
77 meters.
Well, right.
Well, you're not
that's-
all the way. Actually, you're not all the way there yet. So you're a little ways ahead of us. So
Yeah. Drive. If you zoom out, I would like you to drive till you get to about there. I'm pinging the road.
Okay.
That's it. I
So I will
didn't...
slowly drive forward.
Slowly drives forward. That's wrong tool.
I actively scan with the Auspex whilst we're going.
Right. How much further do you want to drive? Let's see. About
till
there.
about
you
there,
get,
where I'm pinging on the road.
about there, you get pings of life signs in the town.
Okay, I alert the guardsmen supporting us, and I ask. I say once we get into range of the, is this the town here by the bridge?
Yes, on the opposite side of the bridge is the town.
Right. I advise Asabawa that we will cover him, and I need his men to get in and investigate this rubble beforehand, before we cross the bridge.
Okay, so his man starts moving up a bit in front of the tank, as I assume that's what you wanted. Or do you want to drive up?
Once we get to about here, where I'm pinging on the road, yeah.
So about there. Okay, let's see here. We're moving the tank.
Yeah, about 10,
About-
a bit further forward.
Actually, we just dropped our whole gun.
I was trying to rotate at the time.
At about there, something happens. That's why I didn't move you further.
Okay.
And we're just gonna move the guards up. They've been... Take all the guards at once, because that's so much easier. Then we place them out a bit. They've been spreading out a bit to... you see somebody running between the logs. Give us a check if you can see if they're armed or anything.
I'm using the Auspex, so would that be tech use?
Yeah, plus 20 on the roll, because it's an easy roll.
That's
That's normal.
33, isn't it? 33, 43, 53. Yeah, less than a degree of failure.
It looks like a military man. Your eyes, you don't.
I get on the Vox, and I call out with what I'm assuming would be our daily recognition code.
Yeah.
Whatever the name of this town is. Random town, authorization, Imperial, bloody blah, yobi, Flash Thunder, come in, are you friendly?
There's just static.
I vox to Eta Bauer and advise possible contact, negative confirmation on friend or foe going weapons armed.
Roger that, he answers. You kind of notice these soldiers around you, all of you, that they are marching up a bit, and they are putting their guns to the ready. And yes, they are kind of walking information.
Okay. Raphael, arm, main gun, anti-infantry.
So essentially load high explosive?
Yeah.
I load high explosive.
Reeve and Jordan. Arm heavy bolters. Prepare for imminent contact.
Got it.
I make
Ace
sure
of
that
Bowers.
hatch is down and sealed and I'm safe in my turret.
The infantry starts moving a bit up. At this point, it would be advisable to have the driver back on the driver's seat.
Is Jack fucking conscious and moving?
I'm conscious for a while.
Yes, he woke up earlier.
Okay, Jack, get back on the driver's seat. Reeve,
Aye.
Reeve, take your positions. Scrap back on your gun. Jordan, on your laser.
Arm a laser.
The laser seems to be going a little bit too much to the left, sadly.
I get back into the seat.
Back in my laser.
Jack,
I shimmy.
advance, slowly in time with the infantry.
Roger, how fast we're moving compared to the infantry at the moment? We're moving
Well,
faster
we're not
than them
moving
still?
at all.
Well, if you're sitting back into the tank, if you're going to swap driver, I assume you do that while not driving.
Right.
Yeah,
So
like I
the
say,
tank,
we're not
the
moving
tank
at all.
carries on driving at a slower pace than it was. It's now to a standard jogging pace.
All right. You're back in a standard jogging pace.
Do I
The
need to do
tank-
a drive check for that?
No. You're
Cool.
the driver. Driving
Roger.
it in a jogging pace shouldn't have to be.
Yeah, don't get ahead of the guardsman. I want slow up and let the guardsman go in and clear the. Oh, stop!
I halt the tank.
I see in the town. I see a group of at least 4 contacts. Contact. I message Sabahwa. Enemy infantry in the town. Confirmed. Again, I
Roger.
broadcast wide beam so that the town will hear this. Unknown contacts. This is Imperial tank. This is Imperial Lehman Russ. Righteous Fury. Respond or we will open fire.
Still static, and then the people in the town starts moving.
Yeah, they're
You see
definitely
them.
contacts. Okay,
D1.
I'm going into
There you
combat mode now. I'm going to order a shot. Raphael, traverse left. 4 degrees.
I left stick back, right stick forward, and
I'm not talking.
turn
I'm
it
not
left.
talking to you, Justice.
Talking
You're
about
not
the main
Raphael.
gunner.
If Let me see what. This is where it gets difficult because of the distance. I can't see the how far this is.
That would be about 50
I can sort of see
meters.
someone hiding behind the tree.
Yeah, that tree is what I'm aiming for. There. How far is that? Where I'm
About
pinging?
50 meters, roughly.
Yeah.
So about 45
Yeah,
to 50
that
meters.
tree to the left of the bridge is what I'm trying to range in on.
50 meters.
Yeah.
The aspect says 50 meters.
Okay, I that's the target. Main gun fire.
I try to fire at the tree.
You try to shoot the damn tree.
Do I get any bonuses to shoot the tree?
No, it is a straight up ballistic skills test.
Yeah, because you're not aiming at the tree. This is technically it's an indirect shot because you're not firing at a specific target. You're firing at a position.
Okay, but yeah, so...
Yes, and the worse you get, the more off you're gonna be.
Yep. We're good.
17. The tree is hit. Damn you, what has the tree ever done to you?
That fucking photosynthesis bastard.
I don't care what the tree did. The commander told me to shoot something.
Alright, let's see here. You're
We gave him
going
ample
to...
warning.
Don't shoot the Namekian.
Let's see here. I'm going to do that, and I want you to roll. Let's see here. 3d10 plus 10.
Oh, goody. I love this gun already.
Give us those rolls, and give us that one roll.
32.
Alright, so you have a large bang is heard as the tree goes into flames. Let's do like... let me just go into this mode, and the tree is now burning to shreds, and you can see through it.
I'm pretty sure that shrapnel might have actually hit them.
The guys behind the tree are completely burned to crisps.
Good. I yell up, "Did I do my job, Commander?"
I'm helping!
Reload the damn gun.
Aye.
Am I
I
still
reload the gun.
Am I still going forward?
No, you stopped.
Yay.
Those guardsmen, you see a couple of guys from just next to the bridge burning, jumping into the river. 3 of them, in fact.
Sponson guns. Can you see those guys in the river?
Negative.
All right then. Fuck them. Leave them. Because I was just gonna say, as my father used to say when he was talking about when he used to serve on the submarines, prepare to surface and machine gun survivors. Oh, not again. That's the 3rd time this week.
Reeves says he can see them.
Yes, Reeve can see
They're
them.
on
Reeve,
his
Reeve
side.
can see them. Is it?
Reeve,
I don't
give
think
us
it's
a-
worth. I don't think it's worth the ammo shooting at 3 burning guys.
Well, they're not burning anymore. They jumped in the river.
Yeah, well, they're still going to be in a lot
Shoot
of
the
pain.
river!
They're going
Tell
to be
the
lying there
guardsmen
going,
to shoot
I'm
them."
very badly burnt.
Tell the guardsmen to shoot them.
Yeah, I advise Asa Bauer that they need to advance and engage the enemy sighted.
Am I
Advance and
driving?
engage.
Am I driving closer so someone can hit them with a sword?
No.
Not at the moment. He doesn't have a sword yet.
What you
Yes.
can do is you can rotate the tank. I don't know.
I rotate 45 degrees to the right.
Yeah, a little bit to the right, just so that we
I
can
know.
bring both Sponson guns into play.
I rotate 30 degrees to the right.
No, Reeve, hold your fire until we got more
that's-
viable targets.
That's
That's the
that's-
all right left. Sorry,
I can see the 3. Oh.
and
That-
again, that's
that's
too far,
45 degrees.
Justice.
I said that's 45. I said 30.
30 degrees, so about...
You can hold Alt to sort of change it more
There we
precisely.
go.
Yeah.
Actually, since I've marked them as a group and used a little bit of a script to keep it all as a functioning group, I don't have to. Does it by itself.
When I see where they went in, I stopped rotating. So I just rotate left into the bar, so where they went in. Stop me overshooting.
Wait, what did... One more time, Justice.
Right. I rotate the gun left. I rotate the tank left until I am aiming the tank at where they went in instead of overshooting the mark.
Yeah, when I said forward,
By trying to guess
I was
the
talking
percentage.
about this sort of angle, if you see my line.
Okay.
So, Simon, I
Let's
was
see.
talking about this sort of angle here.
That sort of angle there.
So basically,
Yeah,
there we
like
go.
that. That's
Yeah,
perfect. Thank you.
better.
Guardsman, advance. I'm not going forward into that cover that I can't see and getting a bloody melter round strapped to the back of my machine.
The guardsmen begin to advance with Ace of Power in the front.
All
Hey,
guns,
Devour.
all guns prepared to offer covering fire to the Imperial Guards. Jack, slow advance. Follow the guard in.
I advance forward 25% speed.
That's really fucking quick.
I advance 5% speed. I don't know how fast these things are.
Yeah, these buggers go about 60 miles an hour.
I advance to about 8 miles an hour.
Just say go forward
Tactical
to match
speeds
speed
on a
with
Lehman
guard.
Russ is 12 meters an hour. No, 12 meters.
Match speed with
Cruising
guard.
speed 35 kpms.
Match speed with guard. And then
The guardsman comes in over the box. Enemies spotted behind the log on the right.
I
There
see a
seems to be
tank
Where do you see it? Oh, yeah.
behind the building. I see the gun
down.
of a tank.
Who's on there? Jordan, can you see that? That tree that we blew up, about
Yeah.
10-15 meters behind it and to the left, there's a building. There's a vehicle there. Vehicle spotted. I'm going to ping the map. Ping.
ping.
Let me just rotate. Oh, I think I got a little bit of partially covered by that building.
Would you like me to
Yeah,
blow up the
it's
building?
definitely hull down. No, you reloaded high X, didn't you?
You told me to.
Yeah.
As you're talking about this, the guards keep advancing.
Yeah. Fire at this guard. We're preparing to fire at this position. Main gun, traverse right and engage this position here where I'm pinging.
That log?
Yeah.
I shoot at the log.
Give us a ballistic skill test. See how this works out.
Is there any bonuses?
No. Well, actually, I think that
I
would be
failed
close
by
range.
2 degrees. That's 2
That
degrees of
would be
failure.
close range and an easy target, so actually that's plus 30 at this point.
Oh, well then I do hit.
You hit the log. Give us the damage rolls. You remember the damage rolls?
31.
31. That means that the explosion slams the log into non-existence anymore. We just go into the right layer and give you a little bit more view, because I think you like more view, don't you?
I do like more view. Jordan, keep an eye on that position. If the second that that vehicle sticks its nose out of there, I want you to take a shot.
Good
Oh.
choice shooting that log.
I shoot at those guys. Whoever's
But,
there.
Yeah.
No,
They just
I'm pretty sure
died.
I just disintegrated them with high explosive.
Well, right gunner, you open fire at will.
Oops. See? They burn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I disintegrated them with high explosive.
Did he say there was just one tank or with multiple?
Let's see.
We've only spotted one tank.
Got it.
Let's see here. There are two of these guys who are just majorly wounded and lying on the ground crying.
Finish him off.
The other ones are dead.
Open up
and
with the
gone.
heavy bolters.
The guardsmen are at the ready as well, you know. Or don't you trust them?
Yeah, we don't trust the bloody infantry. If they had any brains, they'd be in a tank.
Would you like me to reload the gun, sir?
Yeah, that goes without saying. Reload to AP though, please.
I reload to armor piercing.
Reload the gun. No, fucking leave it empty.
I just gotta ask what he wants me to reload to.
Scrap. Why aren't you firing?
I have no idea what I have to roll, but yeah, let's roll that.
It's a ballistic
Right,
roll.
okay. If you don't know what you're rolling, Scrap, don't roll a dice, because otherwise that will...
They want you to take
If you're
a
firing
gunner
at those
test.
two guys, what's the range? Is that still close range, Simon?
Yes, that's close range for the heavy
Right,
bolters
so that
as
will
well.
be your ballistic skill, plus 30 for firing on full auto,
Just barely.
plus 10 for close range. So that
Okay,
would be
yeah,
ballistic
that's a
skill
hit.
plus... What's your ballistic skill?
About 40, a little less, but it's okay. It's a hit.
No. What is your ballistic skill?
We
Okay.
need to know exactly.
I don't need about, we need to know exactly what it is.
36, so it's
36 plus 40 is 76, which means you hit once. You see,
Okay.
when you're firing on full auto, for every degree of success you get one hit.
a hit. Okay.
And since you've hit the guy, you've only hit once. That means you roll one damage wound, one damage, which with a heavy bolter is whatever that is. I don't know what that is.
Let's see here. A heavy bolter is 1d10 plus 8.
So you roll
Well,
1d10 plus
sponsor.
8.
Sponson gun.
So 15
That's
points of
50.
damage. What's the pen on it?
The pen on these lovely machine guns, as I would like to call them, is 5. And you have 60 shots before you need to reload.
And how many shots is a full auto?
Full auto is firing 6 shots.
Okay.
So you just
Yeah,
fired
we
6
we
shots.
using Dark Heresy 1. We're using first edition Dark Heresy with some custom bits of Only War thrown in.
Yeah. The customization is brought to you by me.
Right, so you
That's me.
smoke that mother flipper.
So one of the guys kind of turns a bit smurry. A lot of blood.
I'm pretty
and
sure he
gore
gets
coming
turned
out.
into paste because those are bolt rounds and they also explode.
Yeah. That's what I meant with smurry. It's a smur on the ground.
Smear.
Whatever.
Haha, English is your second language, so we will mock you for it.
Ah, Swedish is my first language, so I don't care.
Well, technically, if you're Swedish, you probably speak about 4 languages.
Vill du hångla?
Only 2.5, maybe 3 if you count. I
Vill
don't
du
know.
hångla?
No, I don't want to.
I love that vehicle doesn't seem to give any shits about what's going on.
Yeah, it's just like... derp.
So we've already fired 2 shots. It should definitely know we're here.
Yeah, the turret traverse left, cover the town.
Oh, it's moving back.
And suddenly a shot is fired from the opposing line, hitting, let's see here, give them a ballistic skill roll because they need to roll ballistic skill as well.
Yay.
1d1.
Where did that shot come from?
I will tell you when I see what it does. We have a missile shot fired from here, exploding just about here.
Ping
Right
the
here.
map, because I didn't see that. Oh, there.
In front of the infantry.
So they're
The
shooting
infantry-
the infantry.
This immediately spreads out a bit when this happens.
Okay.
So instead of firing the missile launcher at a tank, which is probably a better target,
They can't see you, and that was a loose shot.
how can they not?
Reeve.
How big is this log?
Reeve, can you hose that
Oh.
position, please, with your heavy bolter? I understand you'll be firing blind, but yeah.
Reeve, are you ready to fire?
Well, he can't talk, but he can type it. So suppressing fire, if you please.
On the way. You need to roll 1d100 and you get no modifiers.
Tank's moving again. Moving to face us.
Right, are we... shouldn't... what's his name? Jaden have taken his Overwatch shot at that.
It backed away. It didn't come forward.
It
I
backed
can
into-
still-
it
I can
backed
still
around the other
see it.
corner.
Turned and it's facing us and it's turned its turret towards us.
Very
Yeah.
interesting. You shouldn't be capable of seeing it.
Well, we can. I can see a bit of it through the gap through
can see
here.
it.
This bit here, I can see its left flank.
But how could he see that it's turned its turret?
Because I can see
Well,
the
'cause we can see
turret
the
just
turret barrel.
poking out.
Oh, you mean the small turret?
Yeah,
Or do you
that's
mean the
one.
big turret?
There's
Well,
like
okay, take Overwatch
like
shot at
edge
that.
of a
I
turret
did
just
not
like popping out by here.
take an Overwatch shot with a penalty because that's a really small fucking area to see through.
How much of a penalty?
Well,
20.
that'll be long range.
And,
For a las cannon?
That'll be what, minus
No.
40?
A las cannon has a ridiculously long range.
yeah, last cannon, it's not long range for a last cannon.
Right, well, that's
Last cannon is
minus 30
300
then.
meters. Yeah, for the...
So what do I have to roll?
You see, the left gunner rolled a 70.
Well, right, Reeve, you were firing suppressive fire on that log. That wasn't a direct hit. You're just firing to keep them pinned down.
A whole bunch of shot goes into that log.
Do I have to roll? Overwatch shot?
A dice.
Yeah, hang on. Jaden, if you're rolling to hit, you need to roll your ballistic skill. And what is your ballistic skill?
37.
Get
It's
under a
a-
7.
Yeah, get under a 7. And you get a hit on that tank.
That's not gonna happen.
I believe in you.
Well, I could get it to step away.
Of course you do.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Oh god, doesn't that actually jam the gun?
Yeah.
That is a jam.
I don't know, is a las cannon a
Fate point it!
thingy?
We have fate points, fate
Wait.
point it.
Is that the
LA
second 97 tonight?
A last cannon sadly does not have the reliable.
That's what I was talking about.
Did you?
Simon, can I
Yes.
request that we go into initiative order now, because shit's starting to go down, and if we do this real-time stuff, it's just going to be really difficult.
Yeah, let's do a initiative test. I would like to have the tank crew on 1. So you all roll 1, so you do your actions once.
Shall I roll for the tank crew?
One of our turrets seem to have run away.
No! As it floats off into the distance.
Anyone know which turret seems to have flown up?
Well, I can't see the one.
Yeah, the left turret. Left turret, could you please come out from underneath tank?
No.
Left turret. There it is. Because I can't touch it if it's underneath the turret or something.
You shouldn't be touching it anyway, you pervert.
Touch all the damn guns I want. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, just let me see now. Reeve, do you want to roll for our initiative? You haven't had much to do today.
Read. Then you roll 1d10 plus your... Agility
We won
bonus.
D10 plus 3, wasn't it?
If his agility modifier is 3, yeah.
what happens to the shot that I fire? Go up in
What happened to who?
shot I fire.
Well, it technically could jam if you don't fate point it.
Yeah. Okay, then we roll for the guardsmen. I'll roll for them.
Well, is he gonna take that jam? Because that could technically jam.
Let's finish the initiative and then we talk about the jam.
Okie dokie. Or he could fate point it and not jam.
They've given
Let's
us the raspberry.
And then the enemies. You first, then the enemies, then your guardsmen.
Okay, groovy.